Today, we'll be joining a group of misfits in search of who they are. Hiya, boys and girls. I'm here to introduce one of my friends, Drew. Of course, he won't be speaking until the end because we've tied him up and forced him to perform. Not really my style, but what can you do? In the meantime, I'll introduce some of the others. Today, we're joined by Spike Spiegel, Enzo Matrix.
I've told you not to call me that.
Vegeta, Hiei, and Gollum. We also have Roy, Moss, and Richmond here from out of town.
Someone told me there was a free meal in here.
Oh, shellfish. Here, little fishy.
I think I hear my lawyer. Fire. Laundry calling.
Wait, little friend. Smeagol only wants to eat you. Come back. Come back.
Can we start now? I've places to be.
Great idea, Spike. Now, we're all here because we have a problem. Hiei, Vegeta, would one of you like to go first?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you know what he's talking about. Obviously, we're out of work. Well, you are.
I was under the impression he was talking about your drinking.
Silence!
Yes, I meant that we're all out of work. I don't know what you're talking about. Roy and I have places to be. And, Richmond sort of does. He lives in the closet.
You don't have to put it like that. You know, Moss, he has a point. We may work on that show, but there are only 6 episodes a season.
But we work in IT.
No, Richard, we don't. We work in the real world as actors.
Sea parks?
Yes, Moss. Sea parks. A fire at a sea parks.
Yay! This is not quite how I thought this would go.
Of course it isn't. They exist in the real world. We're only disembodied voices.
Very true. At the end of the day, they can just stop being who they are.
I'm not so sure about one of them.
Richmond, tell me again.
Roy? Fine. Go ahead. I remember the first time I ever heard Greater of Filth. Looks like some sprite got lost in the games too long.
Agreed. You know what? Why don't we all just come back next week? Moss, I'd like you to look into talking to someone outside the group. Okay, who?
Well, folks, that's the story of some characters. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm off in search of gold.
Although this wasn't the first recording, it was taken in one recording while I switched between my different voices. I've heard that Billy West records all of his dialogue with different characters in real time, so I thought I'd try to do the same for my first quick demo. I wrote every single line of dialogue but don't own any of the characters displayed herein. Hope you all enjoyed this.